Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever." Great story, Allie. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Portland, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that jam.
Hero outside. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Defended by Nurkic. And they're on the run. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Hero, no good. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lillard against Lowry. Thibault passes to Grant. Simons up top. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers keep it alive. Yep, count it.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Lowry finds Martin. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Out to Lowry. Butler on the wing. To stop the run. And he buries his first look.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Lillard against Lowry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
At the line for Portland, Dame, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Just 4 seconds left now in the first quarter. 1 second left. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
Time to get loud for your play.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here's Vincent. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Pass to Eubanks. Over Love. Eubanks gets the bucket. Eubanks, he's got his first basket.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Now here's Robinson. And it's Love missing. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside Reddish. Love grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. Here's Vincent. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Gabe Vincent taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
The Heat making a switch here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Portland leading. Simons passes to Graham. Here's Watford. That shot off. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. Yes, it's good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lowry against Simons. Pass to Graham. It's not going to go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Portland was looking great right away. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. In the second period, they lost some momentum, but fought their way through it, ending the half ahead by 2. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They've run this offense seamless. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. You want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
It's Dance time in Portland.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. And they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the three.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Nurkic. Got it from about 16 feet.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Lillard passes to Simons. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Simons against Hero. It's rebounded by Grant. Right side Thibault. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
First personal foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle. At the line for 2.
That one's off. He does not get the second one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Cam Reddish is out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Sharp. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Strus has got his first bucket in this one.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Watford. Here's Eubanks. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Oladipo. 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. A big group substitution here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Watford. Simons is checked in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Strus. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Grant. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Butler's shot is good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Timeout called. Portland. They're trailing by 6. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Thibault, he's checked in for Little. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. And that's an intentional foul.
Yusuf Nurkic, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. At the line for 2.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And that one's good.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Miami, Kyle Lowry. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 8. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer. Substitution on the court.
Here's Knox. No good on the quick three. Here's Vincent. So the Heat win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were